It's been another long, tough season with Diagoras fighting against relegation whilst having no money. And now we've reached the end of Season 2. Is it the end for the Rhodes to Glory? Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to part 6 of Rhodes to Glory with Diagoras in what is possibly going to be the last episode of this series. The main reason for it is I'm not getting any interaction on these videos, and the more videos I post that are getting minimal views, no likes, no comments, no extra subscribers and stuff, it's just going to harm the channel. The YouTube algorithm or whatever is not going to pick me up and start promoting me to other people and promoting my videos to other people if I'm getting no viewers. And the people that are watching, which is a very minimal and low number, they're not liking it, they're not liking the videos, they're not commenting, they're not hitting the subscribe button. And all of that is negative and will have a negative impact on the channel going forward. But that might be irrelevant anyway, because if we get relegated at the end of this season, there will be no more because there are no playable divisions lower than this one. But let's go and have a look at how the season panned out, shall we? The first thing we're going to do is have a look at the transfers that were made after the last episode, because the last time I was with you it was the 6th of January. 5 days later, Kostas Dumtsias left the club to join Olympiakos Volu, who were in the same division as us. I think they were in the different section. And he got relegated with them. If you look at his stats, he scored 5 goals in 11 appearances for them at a 6.51 rating, but he could not help them stay in the league. They got relegated, they finished 11th. And the £40,000 fee that we got, which is a club record for an outgoing transfer, seems like good money. Arthur Bote also left the club. He went back to Brazil in February, and as you can see from the fact that our scouts rate him only as a D, it was good business getting rid of him. Incomings were Georgios Kostias, Leonidas Muntrikas, Georgios Dumtsias, and Thanasis Papadoudis, who came in as a sub-goalkeeper. All of these players came in on loan, all with a view to looking at them and possibly signing them in the summer. And the reason I've updated you on all the transfers is so that when I mention names, when I'm going through what happened in the season, you know who these players are. So let's go and actually have a look and see what happened on the pitch. Immediately after the last episode, we went to Kalamata and we were awful. There, Bince is basically pushing the ball against the inside of the post by the looks of it to give Kalamata the lead. Again, defence nowhere to be seen as Chatsic Stavros put Kalamata 2-0 up. And then again, Passas broke away from his man at the back post and put it 3-0. Game was beyond doubt. We did pick up a consolation right at the end as Lukic burst into the box and put one into the bottom corner, but it was game over. And that defeat, as you can see, a lot of poor performances in it. That was in the middle of a run where we could not get any points at all. We lost to Panel F Siniarkos at the end of the last episode. Then we lost to Kalamata. We lost another 2 games after that. And then we got a 0-0 draw. And then finally, we picked up a win. And that came here away to Iliupoli or whatever their name is. We did go 1-0 down. Again, poor defending. A marked player that no one actually went with. But we showed a bit of tenacity and we got back into the game. Lukic equalised here with a nice little dinky finish into the bottom corner. It was Lukic again who found the net in this one. Arias, ball over the top. Lukic brought it down lovely and a great finish. And that looked to be the winner there on 86 minutes. But then within a minute and a half, this happened. And Dumtsias brought it under control on his chest, hit it on the volley. Great finish and a 3-1 victory, which was much needed. And as you can see, Dumtsias with a 7.5, Lukic with a 7.9, Arias with an 8.2. Fantastic performance. I didn't show it in the highlights, but Iliupoli did have a goal disallowed when it was 1-1. So it could have been a completely different result. But that started us on a little bit of run of form. An event-filled match at home to Apollon Smyrnis was next. Lukic found Dumtsias unmarked in the box to just touch home for a 1-0 lead. Then Apollon missed a penalty. They had a goal disallowed. but finally got back into the game with this goal. And took advantage of more sloppy defending from us to score again. A touch in. The keeper just threw himself on the floor. And yeah, it was all going wrong. There was 10 minutes left at that point and we were 2-1 down. But then a great ball from Arias found Dumfries, who stormed into the box and slotted past the goalkeeper. I was happy with a draw at this point until right at the death, Spoljaric to Similidis. Similidis found Arias. Arias hit it through the goalkeeper and picked up a 3-2 victory right at the death, which was, again, much needed. I would have been happy with a 2-2 draw there, to be fair, especially when they missed a penalty. They had a goal disallowed. They could have been 4-0 up, or 4-1 up, sorry, and we were dead and buried. But we showed a lot of tenacity. Dumfries with an 8, Similidis and Lukic with 7s, or 7 and a 7.4. Arias with a 9.1 was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, Bintzis, thanks to his penalty save, got a 7.5. And that was 2 wins on the spin. We then beat Chania and Prudev Tiki before we went to Aguilal. I can't pronounce their name, but they absolutely annihilated us. As you can see, the defending, that goalkeeping there as well was awful, horrendous. We weren't in this game from start to finish. We were absolutely awful. Look at the defending. The defending just was all over the place. Consider we went on a run of 4 wins on the spin, and then we turned up here. Well, we didn't turn up. We came to Aguilal and got absolutely annihilated. 4-0 at half time. Second half, we didn't really do much except for keep the scoreline down. Again, Ramirez with a goal there. And yeah, a 5-0 defeat. We had 16 shots on goal and hit the target 6 times, but we never looked like scoring. It was the worst performance of the entire series so far, and put us right back in the danger zone at a pinnacle point of the season. And then we played bottom of the table Fosteras in a game that we had to win. If we had lost, we probably would have ended up being relegated on the spot. And we went 1-0 down quite early. But Fosteras are bottom of the table for a reason. And we should have beaten them. And we did. Rayan Falatar, I can't remember his name. Rayan Adris Falatar, that's it. Arias to Similidis, who burst into the box and put one in the top corner for 2-1. And then Arias' free kick hit the underside of the crossbar and put us 3-1 up. Fosteras did try to keep the game alive. They picked up a goal right at the death thanks to some more sloppy defending from us. But we held out. It was a 3-2 victory, and that was enough to keep us in the league. We got a 2-2 draw with AEKB on the last day of the season and finished in 8th place. 6 points clear of Prudev Tiki and Chania, who both got relegated with Iliopoli, Panelefsiniakos and Fosteras. Fosteras only picked up 2 points all season. That's how bad they were. So only beating them 3-2 in that really decisive game was a bit of a poor result, really, because they had a goal difference of minus 58 overall from 24 games. Only picked up 2 draws all season. Lost 22 and were well out of their league from start to finish. But we survived. We survived for another season. The series will continue, in my eyes. I will continue to play it. But it may be done off camera. If anyone's interested, you can comment on this video. Let me know that you still want to know how Diagoras are doing, and I'll post the occasional update maybe. I might continue the series. I don't know. If I get a little bit more support on the videos, I will continue the series. I am considering possibly streaming the series. Just play a little bit off camera, then do an hour or so, 2 hours or so every now and then, just to keep people updated who are interested, because obviously there might be one of you out there that thinks this is an amazing series, but you need to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, remember, comment, let me know you're enjoying it and I'll continue it. But let's go and have a look at the season review. Right, a little look at our season review for the 23-24 season. As we know, we survived, so it was a success, really, in the eyes of the board. But our new arrivals. Christos Gromitsaris was our highest ranked player, of average rating of 6.84 from 26 appearances. Fotis Pantakidis got 6.84 as well, but only made 10 starts, 1 sub-appearance. And he got an assist. Kostas Valmas played 20 times, got a 6.78. Montrikas started 1 game, sub 7 appearances, 6.75. Similidis, 26 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists for a 6.7. Doompsis scored 4 times in 9 games for a 6.67. Falatar looked like he was going to be absolutely amazing, but only scored 8 goals from 13 starts, 9 sub-appearances, 6.65. Then as you can see, Carvunis 6.64, Pantazellos 6.62, Dolopsakis 6.61, Papadoudis started twice for us at 6.6. And our star signing of the star signing was Severin Zayasono. And I don't know why. Well, we signed him from Varoya. He started 11 times, was sub 4 times. He got a 6.59 average rating. Didn't score a goal. Didn't have an assist. And for some reason, he's our signing of the season. So I can't work it out. I really can't. The season's results, as I said, we survived. Reached 5th round of the Cup, which the board were pleased with. To be honest, we didn't start until the 3rd round, so it wasn't that much of a great achievement. But we did get beat by Panathinaikos, so... Moments to remember. 3-0 win against the Lupoli was our biggest win of the season. The match to remember was the 3-2 win against Fosteras that secured our safety. And the goal of the season was scored by Viktor Lukic against Panathinaikos B, which was this one. It was a free kick. After Similidis was fouled, Lukic stepped up and a rocket into the top corner. Helped a little bit off the inside of the post. So, yeah, that was the goal of the season. Finances, not great, as we've known the whole time. Club reputation stayed exactly the same. Merchandise sales of 3.21 thousand. Non-domestic sales amounted to £321 of this total. The team of the season, the best 11 was Bintsis, Valmas, Gromitsaris, Kotoridis, Panagiotidis, Papionu, Arias, Pantazellos, Lukic, Zimilidis and Falatar. Not really the team that I ever played together. Papionu did come in a couple of times. I mean, he started, 6 games, was sub-appearance 5 times, but I don't think I ever really played this 11 together, even though that was the team of the season. And the awards. Arias was Fans Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season. Top goal scorer with 9, most assists with 5, most player in the match awards with 4, and the highest average rating with a 7. So basically, Juan Manuel Arias was amazing for us. And I'm not sure he's going to be here next season because he won't enter contract talks yet. Sign of the season, as we said, was Zayasonu and Viktor Lukic goal of the season. Most clean sheets by a player was Bintsis with 7. Gentian Ademi was our youngest player ever at 16 years and 167 days. We got our highest transfer fee received for Kostas Doompsis. Falatar scored the fastest goal of the season in 12 seconds, and he was also our youngest ever goal scorer. We won't worry about the rest of it because it's a bit boring, isn't it? The dynamic manager timeline, the new feature that no one ever asked for and that no one actually enjoys. But we do have one bit of possible exciting news at the club, and that is we are attracting possible takeover talks. Rumours of a takeover at Greek Super League 2 North team GS Diagoras Rhodes are circling, with one or more interested groups believed to be preparing offers. A club source indicated that while no formal bids have been made, chairperson Michaelis Stefopoulos would be willing to entertain the proposition. So, it could get a little bit exciting. Maybe we'll get a massive takeover and have loads and loads of money to spend in the future. But we'll see, won't we? And that's that. That's the end of another episode of Rhodes to Glory with Diagoras and possibly the series, because as I said, if the videos are not getting any interaction, they're not getting any likes, any comments, no one's subscribing to the channel from the video, it's getting minimal views as it is, and it's not going to get any more views. The series is not going to get any more views because the YouTube algorithm will not push videos that are not getting any interaction. If I'm posting videos up, no one's liking them, commenting, subscribing to the channel or whatever, it's going to get less views. It's going to look to the YouTube algorithm like people are not enjoying the videos, so it's not going to be pushed. Less people are going to get the chance to see the videos or see the thumbnail for the video and possibly click on it. And then, yeah, the videos die, the series dies, and the channel essentially dies because there's not enough people coming onto the channel to watch and enjoy and stuff like that for YouTube to push it. So if you did enjoy this video and you are enjoying the series and you do enjoy seeing me make content, like the videos, comment on the videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to know when future videos are going to be released. Tell all your friends about it. Help keep the channel alive. Possibly not this series because it may be too late for this series, but for future videos. Obviously, I think FM23 or Football Manager Let's Play series in general are not very supported anymore. They're not very popular. I'm not quite sure why, because I enjoy watching them, and I know a lot of other people enjoy watching them, but I don't know. Maybe it's because people are looking for more immediate content now, like immediate results on a video stuff. So that's why they like the things like the rebuilds and the experiment videos and stuff like that. I think for Let's Play, I think you had to have built an audience a few years back. So the big content creators such as Lelujo, Work the Space, etc., etc., their Let's Play series will continue to be successful because they have their core audience already. Me personally, I'm still relatively new to content creation in terms of YouTube. I've been doing it for just over a year and a half now, and yeah, it's not that long. I've had a couple of breaks as well in between, so I'm relatively new. I've done 100 and something videos, 140 videos or whatever, but I'm looking at it now that I am taking more of an interest in what's working and what isn't working. And if something isn't working, I'm going to scrap it and change something else. I'm going to continue to do Football Manager and play Football Manager, but I'm going to have to look at a possible way of doing it a little bit differently. And I'm also going to concentrate a lot more on in real life football videos and content for the channel to see if that helps, because my most popular video in recent weeks is an in real life video. So yeah, that might be the way forward for the channel in general, but that's for the future and for another day. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Help show me a bit of support, keep the channel going, and until next time, bye bye for now.